Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about metamaterial and the ticker symbol is MMAT. So guys, I'm going to take a look at the fundamentals of this company and also take a look at the chart of the company. Just see how this company is doing. So if worth a risk of investing. But anyways guys, let's get to metamaterial already. So first, I don't really know what metamaterial does, so I'm going to go to right to the profile here and just take a look at what they do. So it says the event design development and manufacture various functional materials and nano company composites. Its products include Medicare, laser glare protection, eyewear, nanobav, a transparent conductive film, optics, holographic optical elements, glucose, non-invasive glucose measurement device in a metaphor service which allow an enhancement in signal to noise ratio of up to 40 times for magnetic resonance imaging scan. The company also develops products nano optics structure and color shifting foils. They are used in authentication and brand protection application in various markets including banknotes, secure government documents in commercial building, in commercial branding, as well as engage in the research, development and manufacture of smart materials. So kind of interesting, still does not really make a ton of sense to me what they do. I guess uh, I have to see one of their products, but they are tech company basically, and it looks like they are doing things more like the metaverse space. If I had to say, and of course that goes with metamaterials, but some of things seems like they are technologies that like holography technologies, things like that. It seems like they are going to be in the space, so maybe I'm wrong, sorry if I'm, but basically I'm just here to take a look at the financial and the chart. So first, the financial of this organization. So revenue growth is good, cost of sales, gross profit is pretty good here, I would say it. Looking at prior years, pretty good. Operating expenses pretty good. Let's see the net income. So looks like they have a negative net income, so they are taking a loss. What is that? So their operating expenses are wicked high in comparison to their revenue. So at first glance, don't like it all. They are massively unprofitable company. So the revenue growth, looks okay, looks pretty good, I would say, from year to year. But in comparison to like their expense, their revenue or their expenses are 12 to 13 times, right, their revenue, which is not good at all. So they must be diluting shareholders. If we look at the balance sheet, we can see how many shares have been issued year to year. Looks like that one pretty normal. So how are they uh, how are they paying their bills? Let's see revenue, not really sure. They are paying their bills, but I guess their cash would have gone down. So if you take a look at their cash and equivalents against, the cash went up, maybe their debt went up, and then as well current liabilities went up, long term debt went up a little bit. So that's kind of strange, why that would go up without. Oh, I guess their capital lease obligation went up a lot too. This one an interesting one. I mean, their common stock equity definitely went up a lot, but the things that I'm used to seeing for cash to go up aren't really there. So even their strictly cash has gone up a ton. Let's look at quarterly, and we'll go back to the income statement quarterly. By the way, looks like revenue growth is pretty good, cost of revenue not bad, margin not bad. But then again, when we get to operating expenses, you just wondering like what in the hell is this company doing? I mean, they are operating expenses. So guys, way more than their revenue. It's not even close. I mean, I guess now you could say, well, it's a 8 time, but not good, not good for sure. Looking at that, if we look at net income from continuing and discontinued operating again, still taking a pretty massive loss, and I'm interested to see. And if we look at the balance sheets, go to quarterly. Did you okay? Their debt seems to be increasing, a decreased here, but now it seems to be increasing again in their cash seems if I can scroll over a little bit, so we have to do 13 or 40. Yeah, they are they are seems to be burning through their cash pretty quickly, and they went through the massive amount of restricted cash in this last quarter. They burn they went through about half of it, that's not. And you can see that too, that the total of assets of the organization are going down. Even if a transfer between categories, they are losing. What is that? About 5% for you, about 20 million. So anyway, they are burning through cash pretty quickly, it seems. And I just want to take a look at their debt quickly. Long term debt seems to be increasing as well, not a great thing at all. It's a basically double in the last year, which is not great. And if we look at cash, as we have 630, we don't have 330 for some reasons, or 331, but it look like cash has been cut in a half regular cash, or actually more than half rate. But the restricted cash is gonna just a higher, but it's come back down to a more reasonable. This was a massive spike here. Anyway, if we look at the share issue, hopefully they had bought back some share or something between the 6 months here, and then what they did was issue was more sure. So this is in thousand, so 286 million share. So they are issuing about 2 million share to 3 million share a quarter. Is not horrible because that's about what 1% or 2%, not horrible. But to fund their operations, but they are losing money, so they have to do something to increase their cash, all right. So another free cash flow company with growing negative free cash flow. Now obviously cash flow from counting operation is negative because they are unprofitable even when you add back in things like depreciation. That is going to still be painful. Looks like they bought a business, not sure what business that is, but that was in the quarter of 1230, actually in the last year of 1231. I'm going to look at quarterly. So yeah, I go back. Their cash flow is still not really improving. uh, it is a pretty bad looking at it, but I'm just interested to see stock based compensation. So typically when it's an overbought territory is going to reverse to it. So you could see this one, come to back to down the 30 level where that is. It's hard to say because it seems to flat. In RSI is super choppy because there's not a lot of movement stories. I will level out and lower if it basically skyrockets like it did here. The change in RSI in a daily basis will be less. It's just the way the formula works. So it's a sort of reverse splitting here, two for one or more for two. They could reverse split again if it drops under a dollar. Who really know? So guys, I would not invest in it unless I saw like they got a contract with a Fortune 500 company, or their sales completely blew it out and of water, and they are starting to really pick up of their products for revenue, because they can't just have an unprofitable company. It's not going to really gain share price. They are just keep losing money to oblivion. Eventually their assets will run out, and so what? Anyway, that's all I really have. I don't have any price target on this stock or anything like that. And but I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking the video. But anyways guys, said I hope you have a great day. Bye.